This problem is regarding system of equations. We have a dimension of a rectangle. What are the dimensions of a rectangle of length when its perimeter is 44 meters and its area is 120 square meters? I have a rectangle, so first of all, we have to define the variable. So I'm going to call L be the length, and then W be the width. Okay, so what is given? We have to set up some equations. So what are the dimension? The first given is the perimeter is 44. So what is perimeter? The perimeter is the 2 length plus the 2 width is equals to 44. So our first equation is 2L plus 2W is equals to 44. And then what about the second one? The second one is the area is 120 square meters. So that would be the length times width equals to 120 square meters. So we have two conclusions, we have two equations. I will label this equation 1 and this is equation 2. All right, let's go ahead solve the system. Okay, so for equation 2, I would like to do L equals to 120 divided by W. So now L is in terms of W. I can substitute this L to here. All right, and then what is equation 1 now? So equation 1 is 2 times L, so which is 120 over W plus 2W, that is equals to 44. All right, so that is 240 over W and then plus 2W equals to 44. All right, what is next? You know what? Let's put the 2W in fraction. So I have 240W. The first term has no change. And then plus 2W. And then I would like to multiply the top and bottom by W. So that is equals to 44. That doesn't look like a 4, right? So 44. And then I have 240 over W. And then plus 2W squared divided by W equals to 44. And then we have 240 plus 2W squared divided by W because they are in a common denominator equals to 44. And now it's time to solve for W. So let's put the work over here. I would like to multiply W on both sides. We have 240 plus 2W squared equals to 44W. And then let's put all the terms on one side. We have 2W squared minus 44W plus 240 equals to 0. So since the coefficient and the constant, they are multiples of 2 or they are even numbers, I can factor out 2. And then this is W squared minus 22W and then plus 120 equals to 0. And then we factor the quadratic equation, right? So this is what goes here? We have a minus 10 and a minus 12, right? So W minus 10, W minus 12, negative 10 times negative 12 is 120. The sum of negative 10 and negative 12 is negative 22. And then for the 2, what do we do for the 2? You can just divide both sides by 2 to get rid of the 2. And then applying the zero product property, we have W equals to 10 and W equals to 12. So we have W equals to 10 and W equals to 12. Okay, so there are two solutions. So what happened when W is equals to 10? So when W is equals to 10 and then the length times width is equals to 120. So I am not supposed to use the W, I am supposed to use the 10, and then L is equals to 12, right? And then this will be a 12 by 10. So 12 by 10, that will be this. So 12 by 10. And then the second solution is when W is equals to 12, then that will be 10 by 12. And then you have L multiply 12 equals to 120, and then L is equals to 10. So the length is 10, the width is 12. So that will be this. So this is a 10, and then this is 12. So that is the dimension. All right, so that is the end of this problem. If this is something that you would like to watch, subscribe, like, and I will meet you all in the next one. Signing out.